A bit back, I restored a Compaq Presario 5170 to its original Windows 98 media, a process that was kinda tedious. But when I was planning to make that video, I got my hands on another Compaq desktop, which also had Windows 98 recovery media, as well as NT4 media, 2000 media, and shipped with Windows XP. This was a Compaq Evo D500. So, what was the recovery media process like with all these OSes, and what software did it originally come with? Those are some great questions, so let's get started. So, for some context, I got this PC in September of 2025, and it has an Intel Pentium 4 at 1.7 GHz, a socket 478 at that, 256 megabytes of RAM, a 40 GB hard drive, and integrated graphics. There are some generally interesting quirks about this thing, as well as the Compaq Evo name, that I'm not going to get into in this video because it best be served in a dedicated video. So, after booting up with this interesting splash screen, it then presents you with a welcome screen, after which you select the OS. It selects Windows 98 by default, but there's also options for Windows NT 4.0, Windows 2000, Windows XP Professional, and Windows XP Home Edition. After this, it asks for confirmation on the OS that you want to restore, telling you that you're going to need the right recovery disk for the OS, and then you choose a drive partitioning scheme. After this, you're given a warning that all your data is about to be wiped, and that it's going to install a new version of Windows on the hard drive, followed up with one additional final warning just to be sure. And after this, it starts recovery process. Recovery starts by formatting the hard drive, and then it reboots. After this, it turns out we've been lied to, because now we have to select the programs to install. It then gives us one last thing to confirm what programs and software we want to restore, and then after that, now we're starting the recovery process, which is actually quite simple. The only hiccup in this was that I didn't know what to do with the XP disk. Turns out the Internet Archive listing that I was using did not provide this, but there was another archive listing that did have it, so yeah, once this is done, it's now time to reboot to start the Compaq software installation, of which midway through, it reboots and we do the out-of-box experience. I will say this, to this day, I am still given goosebumps and chills run down my spine by hearing the Windows XP out-of-box experience during the out-of-box experience. But anyway, it's not done with installing software yet, and at one point it has to convert the file system to NTFS, after which point the recovery process is finally complete. So, with all the stuff installed, what actually does this thing come with? To be honest, not much at all. First off, there's Compaq Easy Access Buttons, which is a configuration tool for easy access buttons, presumably for a keyboard that I do not have. There's also Alt-Iris Client Service, which is a program for some sort of thing that I can't find much information about, except that the company in question was bought by Symantec in 2007. So, if you have any idea of what this is, feel free to let me know. There's also the Intel DMI Explorer, which, haha, I find it funny and cute that Windows XP is trying to cosplay as the X Windows system. Windows XP on 256 megabytes of RAM aside, doing some research on this program seems to figure out that this is some sort of program for reading and modifying SMBIOS data. Interesting. But something I'm not going to really look at. There is additionally a help document regarding Compaq Intelligent Manageability, which goes over a lot of the information of how Compaq has made one of the quote-unquote best desktop management solutions out there, and how it includes stuff like what I previously mentioned, as well as the Insight Manager. There's also the Evo Info Center, which is a program that provides us with information about our computer. And yes, I can confirm in that this computer literally does not come with a lot of pre-installed software. Had this thing come with a DVD drive, it would have had Intervideo WinDVD, but because this thing has a CD drive, that is not the case. There's also the very basic Compaq Diagnostics for Windows, which is basically what it sounds like. And this leads me to what is arguably the main attraction of this PC's original preloaded software, the Compaq Management Agent, a web-based management tool that is inside of Internet Explorer. This surprisingly works offline, and has information on viewing the PC's specs, with things such as the processor and storage devices and all the other things, a diagnostics page which returns a 404 error, in which going to the device home provides us with this interesting screen and stuff, showing that we are logged in as anonymous and there's also a help screen. But in terms of the actual software that this thing comes with, that's basically all there is. I could be forgetting something, but I'm likely not, because a lot of the folders on the root of the C drive are just stuff that I presume are driver installations. And so there's not really anything of value in showcasing driver installers. And so that's basically that. I plan on looking at this computer in more detail in a future video, likely later this year, and I do want to probably install Windows 2000 on this because it has downgrade rights for Windows 2000, but seeing that this PC can run Windows NT 4.0, that kind of gets me interested, so I might do that either. Probably I'll do both, because I make videos. But anyway, did you have one of these Compaq Evos back in the day? Did you use one? If so, what was it like? Do you still use one? If so, also what was it like? Is there something I forgot to address or something I could do to improve my content? If there's anything that you have to say, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, in my Discord server, or through email, and feel free to give this video a like. But with that, that's going to be it for this video, so thanks for watching, and have a nice day.